Hey, it's your favorite remote work enthusiast, Delilah. And today's video is dedicated to all of my teachers out there because I'm going to share 5 companies that will hire you to work from home to be a teacher. And this is a video that I've had on my to-do list for a while. And then yesterday I got a comment from a teacher asking about remote positions. And I said, you know what? Let me go ahead and make this video because I think a lot of folks who are interested in taking their talents to the house would appreciate this information. So we're going to get into all the details. I'm going to show you exactly how to find these roles on these companies' websites. And I'm going to give you a lot of information to help you jumpstart your search from here. So I'm excited, get excited. We're going to go ahead and get into the details. But first things first, make sure you hit that subscribe button and you tap that notification bell and select all. That way YouTube tells you every time I share hot leads. I share hot leads every weekday on this channel. So this is the place to be if you want to work from home. Go ahead and lock it in. And once you've taken care of that business, we're ready to jump in. All right, so let's go ahead and jump in. I'm excited, you guys, because I have a lot of information for teachers, and I never like to waste an opportunity to use a handy dandy visual aid. I feel like I'm talking to my people here. Now, before we really get into the companies and all the information, I did want to share some quick info to just sort of help you get started, okay? Now, when it comes to remote teaching positions, you have options. You can work full-time from home, part-time. There are substitute positions from home. You can even be a paraprofessional. And then there are seasonal roles. Now, some of those seasonal roles that you'll find are being a proctor. You can actually be a virtual proctor from home. And I've also seen proctor positions where, of course, you go into the test center. Some people might be flexible and open to that. They have those. Okay, you can even be a test scorer from home. I've seen where you can be a rater from home, where you are listening to the spoken portion on some standardized tests, such as like someone speaking English or Spanish and rating that. And there are other seasonal roles available. So it's actually really interesting how flexible and the variety of positions there are out here for teachers. Now, if you are interested in working from home as a teacher, you would need to hit the basic qualifications, have your bachelor's degree, okay, be able to pass a background check, and then have your teacher certification or certifications, okay? So same thing as in a classroom, you'd have to qualify. Same deal here when you're working from home. And then just some helpful tips for folks who are interested in teaching from home. I'm just assuming that maybe this might be your first time looking for something you can do from home in the teaching world. And I just want to let you guys know that you always want to do your due diligence when looking into companies. I always recommend searching the company's Glassdoor account, looking into their LinkedIn account, Google them, look at their Google reviews if they have any, and also check out their social media presence, such as their Instagram or their Facebook, or they might even have like a TikTok or something. You just want to get a good picture of who that company is, because all the things that apply to, liking your employer and feeling happy with work, they translate and apply when you're working from home. And then you also might be interested in seasonal work during the summertime. Maybe you might not be ready to just go completely virtual from home, but you also have options. If you wanted to do something during the summertime while you're not in the classroom, there are seasonal roles, as I was mentioning, and I will show you a company that is known for having them. And then you want to start looking for those roles around March, April, okay? When the school year is getting ready to close out, you want to start looking. March might be a little bit early, but I say, hey, I'd rather be on top of it than behind. So, you just want to check these companies frequently. Every single day, they're updating their careers pages, and you'll see these opportunities pop up, and you want to be one of the first to grab them. And then also, you might be interested in tutoring companies. Now, the companies I'm sharing today are for teachers, but there's an option to tutor from home. And I can give my 2 cents on that because I started off working from home as a remote tutor. My thing was teaching the SAT and the ACT. Then I started tutoring for different academics and APs. So there are options for teachers to get into tutoring, and you can make really good money as a tutor. And I will say that it was probably one of the most flexible jobs that I had. And a lot of my colleagues were teachers. Some of them had, their doctorate or were pursuing theirs. And I even remember one of my colleagues, she went to Japan to start a school. So there's a lot of flexibility, and you might be able to work out something where maybe you do it a few hours at the end of the day, or you do it just during the summer, but you might want to look into tutoring companies as well. So just giving you guys some things to think about. And now let's go ahead and jump into these 5 companies that will hire you to work from home as a teacher. So the first company is called Pearson, and I think we're all familiar with Pearson. This is a huge company. You can check out their Glassdoor account. You can see they've got 10,000 plus employees. They've been around since 1844, and they have a lot of information on their Glassdoor for you to review. Now, Pearson is known for their test prep and their textbooks. They also offer remote opportunities. And if you want to find them, we just want to scroll down to the bottom and then click on the careers button right there. And so from here, we just want to select remote eligible positions. And so now you're able to see what they have available for you remotely. And you can use this left-hand side to tailor your search. So right now we're looking at remote opportunities. We want to make sure we're looking at them in the United States. And this is the company that I have seen hire for those seasonal roles where you can do the job during the summer or very flexibly. And if you scroll down, you'll see what they have. One of the things that caught my eye is this remote scorer position, okay? So they have one with a fixed schedule, and they also have one with a flexible schedule. And let's just click more to see what else they have. And I'll click on that one just to see, because I know y'all are probably curious. Let's click on the one that says flexible. Okay, so this is available US wide. They let us know that. And what you'll be doing in this role is assessment scoring. Okay, so you're going to evaluate and score student responses to educational assessments, adhering to scoring guidelines and rubrics. Okay. And so I'm just going to scroll down here. We're just perusing it, and you need to be available to work between 20 and 40 hours a week. Okay, that's doable. Okay, and we see the qualifications. So this one doesn't actually require you to be a certified teacher, but a lot of their leads will tell you that they really appreciate if you are a teacher. So you can see it says teaching experience is preferred. Okay, so that lets us know that, hey, if I'm a teacher and I want to do this, then I have a leg up on everyone. So I'm just scrolling through and you can see what the lead looks like. But this is an example of one of their score positions. Now, just to give you guys a full picture, okay, I shared a role from them about 8 months or so ago, 9 months ago, and I shared a rater position. And this was for people who were doing the English spoken portion on a test, and you would be listening to their spoken answers. It was 15 hours a week, and it paid $25 per hour. This one started June 2023, and it was about 2 months. So the summer months, June and July. So that's what I'm talking about when I say this company has those seasonal roles where you could do them during the summer, or, they have a flexible schedule like they tell us here, and you could make it work after, your full-time gig. And they even have it to where, you could even pick up some more hours if you wanted to. So 20 to 40 hours per week, I think a lot of us would be, happy with that. So that's Pearson, okay? Check back to their careers page to find more opportunities. They're always updating them. Now, the next company that I'm going to share is connected to Pearson's, and it's called Connections Academy. And you may be familiar with this company. Now, this is a tuition-free online public school. And if you want to get to their teaching positions, you would just go to their About Us tab up here and select Careers, and that's going to take you to their careers area. And so from here, you can just go to view job listings. And so now you're seeing their opportunities. And you can further tailor your search with their search bar, or you can go here and you can toggle it. So we want to see all the home-based roles, and this company has it separated to home-based per state and then home-based US wide. So I would encourage you, look for home-based in your state and then also look for home-based US wide. So just to show you, okay, I'm in the great state of Georgia. I'm going to click on home-based Georgia, okay? And so now I can see there are 27 opportunities in Georgia, and we can see, all the information about them. If we were to click on them, I'm going to scroll down here and I'm going to click on this one. I'm going to click on this one just to see, okay? So the locations here lets us know that. And so I'm just going to scroll down to the requirements. And so it's a full-time Monday through Friday. You have to be qualified and certified to teach elementary school, English language arts in Georgia. Okay, so that's what I mean by those certifications, all right? Just because we're at the house doesn't mean we don't need the certifications. And you can see, the other requirements. And so another thing that I want to let y'all know is sometimes when you're looking at these job leads, you might say, okay, they got all this information, but where is the pay? Okay, because I'm not doing this for free. That's where Glassdoor really comes in handy. So you can go to that company's Glassdoor account and you can go to the salaries, and then you can scroll down and you can search for the position. And they have a lot of teaching positions because that's what this company does. And they have 193 teaching positions submitted at 58,000 on average. So you might, want to ask for that. And then you would also want to just look and see, like, do they have my specific role? And you can search here. But that's how you can find the salaries if, they're not there. So let's just go back, and then I'm going to click on US wide opportunities, because remember, we want to search for both of those. Okay, and so there's 133 available. So you can see they have a ton of opportunities that are remote that you could do from home as a teacher. And this is for multi-subject middle school teacher, high school teacher, substitute teacher. So remember, I was talking about you can be a substitute teacher from home. You absolutely can. So they have substitute positions as well. And you can see there's quite a few substitute positions. So if you aren't interested in being, a full-time teacher, you might be interested in being a substitute teacher. So that's Connections Academy. And now let's move on to the third company. So third on this list is a company called Fusion Academy, and it says the world's most personalized private school. And so this company offers a mix of in-person, hybrid, and virtual online classes. And if you were interested in seeing what they have available, you would just want to go to their careers at the top right here, and then you would just click on join our team. And then from here, you can scroll down and you can search by location. And so we want to search for remote positions in the US and see what they have available. And so I'm going to click on this one, and I'm just going to click on this one since it says remote as well. And so we're going to search for jobs. And so right now, the two positions that they do have open are non-teaching roles. So this is a director of sales and this is a vice president of operations position. So they don't currently have any teaching positions open right now. But that's why I say always check back to these companies' careers pages, because they're always updating things. And we do know that this company does the virtual classes. So I would say check back when, maybe it might be getting closer to the summertime. They might be hiring for their upcoming school year, and then you could see what virtual teaching opportunities they have available. So number 4 on this list is a company called Elevate K through 12. And this company allows you to be a virtual teacher. And you can check out their Glassdoor account. They've been around since 2015 and they have good reviews. So that's always good to see. Now, if you want to be a teacher, at the top, they have it right here, become a teacher. So we're going to click on that. And so once you've clicked on that, you'll just want to scroll down and they have information for you to read over. And we would just want to see view open position. And so now you can see all of their open teaching positions available. And we would want to select our state. I'm going to select US just to see what all they have here under US. So these look like they might be US wide. And now I'm going to select just my state and see what else they have. So I'm going to go back to the US wide since they didn't have anything specific to Georgia for right now. And maybe I might want to be a math teacher. So I'm going to select this, and then, we can just take a look at what it's looking like in here. And so to submit your full application, please use one of the following methods. So you have multiple ways to apply, and you can earn between $24 and $35 per hour. Awesome. And you can also work part-time. That's really good. Remember, you have flexibility with these roles. And so you just need an active, verifiable math teaching certification in the US, and then a bachelor's degree, and then your daily available time block of at least 3 consecutive hours would be Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern time. So, yo, this is awesome, okay? If you like this, then you can see the application process. And if you're in a different state from Georgia, just select your state. So I'm just gonna click on California just to see. Okay, so they don't have anything specific for California. What about Florida? No. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it at all of these and see what they have. Okay, so a lot for New Jersey, Arizona, North Carolina, but the United States ones are available US wide. So there's options, okay? So Elevate K through 12. This is a company you want to check out. So our fifth and final company that I'm going to share today is called Stride. And this company has a lot of employees on their Glassdoor, 5,001 to 10,000. It looks like people are kind of like on the fence. Like some people like it, some people, okay. So this is a newer company and they have teaching positions. So we're going to go to the top right here and click on careers, and then we can scroll down, see some good old info. And so we want to click on academic and learn more. So you can learn more about their teaching and their opportunities here, what they offer. And so we want to see all teaching and school jobs. And so from here, we can see what they have available and we can tailor our search. So let's see, I want to see what they have available in Georgia. And I'm just going to scroll down to see if they have any other options nationwide. I want to see that too. And we can view the jobs there. And so they have a school operations administrator, a middle high school math teacher. Okay, they have a lot of options here. Elementary school teacher. Okay, cool. Nice to see. Okay, part-time biology teacher. So we get into our part-time. I'm just going to take these off and see what all is on the main page here. And so you see they have paraprofessional. Okay, this is available in Oklahoma, it looks like, and you can be a special education paraprofessional from home. Okay, and you can do this part-time, typically 20 to 30 hours per week. Awesome. So you can see the qualifications, and this one says you have to be a current NSU student. So that's just the requirement for this position. But you guys see, you can work from home part-time, full-time, substitute teacher. You could be a parapro from home, and you can see all of these different opportunities. So y'all, I showed you 5 companies that will hire you to work from home as a certified teacher. We saw companies that will give you, flexibility with your schedule. And we saw you can work part-time, full-time, all sorts of different ways. So I hope this jumpstarts your search from home. And then before we go, I just want to show y'all that there are other resources that I have available for y'all. Now, if you don't like making resumes and cover letters, or, it's just one of those things that's not fun, me and my team created a resume and cover letter making software, and this is all in one software. So you can create resumes and cover letters, you can customize them, and it's so easy to use. You don't need Microsoft Office or Google Suite. You can do everything within the software. And one of the things that I absolutely love is the fact that we have templates. There are a ton of different templates available, and I have a tutoring template. I don't have a teacher template, but I can put that on the list of templates to add when we do our next drop off. And we do drop offs all the time. And we have the tutoring resume and the tutoring cover letter that you can use to apply to jobs, and you can use that as your jumping off point. But if you wanted to just start from scratch, it is easy to use the software. You would would just go to build resume, and it's super easy to get started. All you would do is click on that, and then you'd open up the resume wizard, you name it, you go through the 5-step wizard, and then boom, you have an ATS optimized resume. And it works the same way with the cover letters. You would go to build cover letter, you go through the 6-step wizard, and then boom, you have an ATS optimized cover letter. And when you're using the templates, you're starting off from a finished point. So you'd be starting off from this, you would just go in and you would duplicate your resume or your cover letter, and then you can go into the wizard, make your tweaks, make your customizations, and boom, you're ready to download and get your application in. You can try the software out for just $1. You can make as many resumes and cover letters as you want. You can use all the templates, and you can see all the templates that come with the software. So maybe you might not be interested in continuing teaching. We've got a lot of templates for you to help make that transition to a different role. And if you decide to use the software after the trial, it is only $37 per month until you can cancel. You can cancel anytime. We have a dedicated support team that is in the desk 7 days a week. We say, give us 24 hours to get back to you. That's email etiquette. But oftentimes we're getting back to you within just a couple of hours. So you really have nothing to lose, everything to gain when you try the try before you buy offer for just $1. And you can see how easy it is to get your applications in for all of these hot remote opportunities. And then you can also check out my mega list of jobs. This is a free resource that I keep on my website, remoteworklife.co. All of the companies that I share on my channel, I add here. So this is a list of companies that we know will hire you to work from home. And you can search this by keyword. Maybe, like I said, you don't want to teach, or maybe you do want to teach, okay? And you're like, Delilah, I want to hear more about tutoring or find out more. You can type in keyword tutor, and you can see some of the companies that we have here marked as tutor. Or if you're like, I'm actually interested in, other teaching roles, you can type in teach, and you can see some more companies that will allow you to teach from home. And then if you want to do something else completely different, then you have options too. You can type in admin. Maybe you want to do administrative work, or you want to get into healthcare, and you can see all the companies that we have tagged with those tags. And we have the direct link to their careers pages so that you can apply safely and securely with them. And then last, but certainly not least, check out my Amazon storefront for all your work from home equipment needs. This is where you can get all your home office equipment for the low, okay? We gotta be ready to work from home. And one of the things that you need is a computer. And that's something that a lot of people are scared of, because it's like, I don't have $500. I don't have $1,000 right now. And you can get the whole hookup for under $200. So you can get just what you need to work from home, $154.99. Or if you want a dual monitor hookup, this one is $289. And you can see lots of people have hearted this because these do just what you need them to do. So check out my Amazon storefront, the mega list of jobs, and get your application for these hot leads using the remote resume builder software. It's a game changer, making your resume and cover letter a breeze. You don't have to worry about formatting or fiddling with Microsoft Word or Google. Like, I know y'all are teachers. I know you know how to do all that, but if you can make something easier, why not? Okay, so go ahead and get your trial. And thank you all so much for watching. I truly hope this has been helpful, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.